しょ。
The fuck? Grand Fleet's Gravekeeper. Oh, that guy. Yep, I'm on my goods. Stronghold that Parcel has been using us late. I saw boys. He is going to keep us waiting. I might not be able to hold back myself from the shipment of Hinte. Cut it out. The shipment took us an arm and leg to get. Virgil will have no mercy for you if you just take it out without the first mission. What a pity. It seems that my dear friend hasn't returned to the stronghold. We can still have a chat with discuss, however. Look like they're in a mood for a chat. I think they have a change of their mind soon enough. What do you think, my dear Luca? No problem. Are you sure there'll be no problem? I don't think they'll really just try to beat you up. You to consider it. Something like that would be more unfortunate for them, of course. Uh,
相手を間違えたな。しびれるぞ。逃げるがいい。はあ。しびれるぞ。
サプライズマジックスタート。
ようやくは口に逃がし
サプライズだよ。
薬も毒になり得ます。
注目。ちょっとしたトリックさ。
痛がっちゃいない。
Let me explain. This is all a misunderstanding, Mr. Sony. You see, we only got to this business because we heard about what Mora's made. Since the higher up didn't agree, We figured we go just on 24 steps all turned profit over there. Exactly. They're totally ignoring Paimon. I have no complaints against the organizer, not at all. Oh, I was also picked by this group. That's the only reason is all I did something so foolish. Very impressive. You're very strong as the stories made you out to be. Don't they, my dear Luca? Super strong, incredibly formidable. If you still remember anything about that, my time we spent, Mr. Luca, this is now. Our guest is still here. Let's not do anything this protest that might bring their mood. That the euros of a web heritage. My fault. All my fault. Please have mercy. Okay, at least you admit that you have done something wrong. Make sure that you won't do anything. Would never do something like that again, Paimon. I promise you that on the honor of the high class as was my father and son, life can be often extremely boring when you understand everything in this world, isn't there? If you know you feel as long as serious chat with him, we will not take any more time. However, thank you. It seems that there are more good than bad people in Fontaine of now. I hope that we will able to work together. Can I beat him? You know, full now it's too late to turn back our organization. Just put it all that on. One of our rule is there no trade that you never do. Listen to me, the perfect merchant of this class. Not this time, Mora. Is there anything you can care about, Mora? What about your pride as a citizen of Fontaine? What about your own signs as you watch our countrymen turns into husk of cancer from the spring? How shocking! Even the Luca is showing intense emotion in response to your words. You see, my dear Virgil, you truly accomplished the impossible. I believe me, it's all because of those guys said they lied to me. I would never have style you ugly. But actually, low life, I have no time for you. You're still trying to lie to me. Are you beyond dumb? Or do you want things calm down? Not so talkative now, are you? You try to hurt. Do you have any finest thinking of who were asked to deal with? To think that he would turn a pain someone as cruel as you, I would have a good conversation with him. That will be not something you need to worry about, my dear. Why is a good boy if you? Ah, this. Get away from me. Is this repeated show? You're referring to on that's right, please help her. Oh, look at that.
ここよ。
Fuck. I'm saying what Pikachu is a finch. Peticho is a peticho. Regardless, it's good. You're well, Peticho. Now let me introduce this to. Actually, I haven't asked you to your name. I'm the knight who looks most reliable. Are you seriously hung up on that? He's really my fun. Thank you. Square Paimon, Square Paimon, attend to my weapon. Square Paimon, my shoulder ache. She's not square, we are companions. You got it wrong. Paimon is not square, she is companion. Indeed, we are, there seems to be a misunderstanding. We are companions. And I don't, yeah, don't you get that reason? Although I need considered getting a square in the past. You really want one? Seems like your journey has been pretty tough for you, huh? I see, I see. My apologies, Paimon. I'm Petit Joe, a member of the Narzissenkreuz adventure team. If you're not, if not for you, I might have. Narcissus has guarded his summer with the ages of 4 Oranthes so powerful you are unable to move, overcome them. That's how it is. With you and your companion on your side, good night. We shall have nothing to fear. Princess, will you please? One moment. Who's this princess again? An adventure team of yours. What's going on with this nurse? This is how we went along a long time ago. This kingdom, unparalleled wildness, the children and the princess Lyris lived happily together here. But after the kingdom fell into the predation of Narissus, a fell dragon who had designed on the princess on a treasure. Princess Lyra hid himself away in the high tower, entered a deep slumber. This is why we now the kingdom of Anaphysis uh, have filled with the bitter water that's which we defeated was an evil born from those water and entire that was his reinforced. What the fuck? I don't know. This we attempt to infiltrate this place and rescue the prince while the dragon is absent. However, we ran into the great many foes and ultimately we failed. Now that we have you and Paimon on our side, we have nothing to fear. Moreover, we have a princess, a kingdom, and wicked dragon. The tradition of the story dictates that we must have also have not yes a mighty and a righteous knight like you. Stories, tradition. Well, I have I'm not sure you're going. What's this dragon you had? Paimon beat now. You have more than once. Really, you're pretty strong. You're so strong. It's our great fortune to meet a good night. It seems that the adventure, the time has come for us last reconsider the Narzissenkreuz Cruise adventure team shall reclaim the realm and rescue the Princess Lyres. Come out, Pericho. Let us do as a plan first. Let's get out of the fall water. I'll do my best. Alrighty. What? That oceanid or something? This, all this water, is this some kind of ocean magic? Here, this defensive power has weakened. There also be a less obstacle for us to fight from here on out. This is so tiring. Let's go help Brother L. Is he another character? So I am only member of the team. We don't quite think that highly of ourselves. Recently, as long as you are Paimon. All corporate when he retired, retreated now that Narcissus' power is waning. Let's go help him. Well, let's go. This bubble is quite what. Oh, lag lagi back चला है. Eh? Ya hari.
治療しないとな。
কথা হচ্ছে ওরা না, কথা হচ্ছে did I miss? আছে.
「急がなくてもいいのよ」。
Take the hydrogenium and deactivate the. Where is the hydrogenium?
サプライズ。や。
すぐに直してあげましょう。ようやく
サプライズだよ。それ。
Proceed the twisted far away to the. আচ্ছা, এদিক পড়ে না. যেহেতু আসে এদিক থেকে. Let's remind me, did no surrender. You're safe. I was worried. My dear protector, you two and we meet again in this darkest day. I thought of you through strength to fight on those thoughts. Thank you, noble warriors. You have come forth to uphold the cause of justice. While I had arms and splendor as you, would have kept my hat to you. Or there's no need to be supreme and proper. Unintelligible. Why you're so flink? Older brother is a duck. Duck, you ask as the definition of important. I have the supple my body and iron will and webbed it beat with which to fed water of those I am proud. That is what enough. Petitio is a petitio. This sphere is shaped close to perfection and most complicated of all shape. I am most proud of my system. Seriously, brother, what are you talking about? What is I'm talking? It means too much. We shouldn't dwell too much on this. I don't know. It's not. We member of the largest Avenger team and desperate indeed, but we have one goal. Shall tell the Princess like Lyris, we shall defeat the frail dragon. Well said. I'm the person now knows only that the one who shall stand before me is a noble and valiant knight who possesses the iron will indeed needed to defeat Narcus. That's enough for me. Usually, the member of mighty, uh, the will, the large, the form needed is a vessel is as it is in the case of Narcus. Thus, this night statue is more like a mine, and yet seriously first and last thing I want to understand here is a narcissist. You always going over narcissist, this narcissus, that, but what is it really? Look over Prince Flares, or that is Narcissus. That wasn't here there before the water rose. Isn't that ocean? It is the pale dragon Narcissus. The dragon has so invaded Narcissus kingdom. Its wings are very huge and frightening, but it's an ocean, isn't it? I'm on. You have seen much more, but what then should the dragon would look like? If you're talking about dragon, what before they given us one different notion if given to his wings and views and he can fly. That exactly like the failed drag. We are definitely made another other dragon before. Become embedded with the primal energies and levers and enemies suits equal as narcissism. But how is the different narcissism represent the primordial regression and equation is not so. As the half from liver, that's different, huge difference. We have definitely met with for like a being whose true form cannot be grasped by humanity and who can summon all the manner of servants. That sound quite like the nurses in inscrutable and master many sermon that must been ruling battle very impressive. I must start to get confused about what count as dragon. I never understood that in first place. Categories are the social construct, they are more objects of meaning. Come on, that can be right. Now, how would you able to communicate, understand this? I agree with the night here. Our category should not be defined our essence. Our purpose is define our essence. At the same time, we are heroes challenging the wicked dragon. He is wicked. That is, he said. That must be in all means. So he says, a rose by any other name shall just be as sweet. This is precisely the case. We are Petitio. We're not called Petitio. Would kill my dearest younger sister. So long that the tower of your princess sleeps. Tower your princess sleeps in, the one lurking uh, top the atop the tower is pale dragon Narcissus. Is this right? No, I fear as we've stated previously, he's not here, which is why we are able to win our way so easily that mm, up there is a dragon hatred made by manifest. That's so complicated. Can be just another statue. Like you know, Narcissus commanding his underling to make an image of him, the highest star. So to show off his greatness, force all the people of the land to look upon him or something. Well, you actually have reasonable point, Paimon, but if that was the case, that we still have been able to see even before the Predator made the foul water decision, right? Instead, the Nazi's evil melt down with the water, which is why his wickedness is crystallized into once the water was drained. Is that seriously how it happened? The the failed dragon is really terrifying. My talon hurt just looking at him. Well, we have one night really, so we have fun if he is present. It'd be best if he isn't home at all. That's a rule for you. Let's move on. Then, with your help, with you by our side, we have nothing to fear. Oh, なるほど。なるほど。Should I grab people or not? Clear.
ちょっとしたトリック。よっよっうんや楽
No
々ゲ
way.
ッ
Actually, no way.
「マジックポケットに入れよう」
あ、2つでいく。
よし。
楽々ゲット。
Jack. Thank goodness you're safe. As I thought you were the only one who emptied the water out. Excellent, excellent. If I had hands like yours, uh, yellow and white ones, I would have applauded already. Dear friend, please allow me to please show some respect to your choice doing her best. You're right. I suppose she was the one, nothing wrong ultimately. Um, Forget it. The yellow, white ones, who are they? Who else at him in Peticho look yellow to you? Does you blue frog? All right. I'm on. Don't get angry. Jack is the night and night. You say. Then I suppose this is the square. No, come on, Paimon. Why does everyone call Paimon that? Paimon is not square. Paimon is a bard who was tasked to record my adventure. He says, no wonder Paimon is a good talker. You stop that. Paimon's gonna come up with a lovely lime art to give you a licking the likes of you which you've never seen before. Anyway, we're companion, right? Companion. I see. Then you're not some minor fool, spiritual warrior, not uh, the usual sense anyway. Who are you? The one ordinary knight, and what with the title that comes a little benefit. It is an ordinary knight, but it's spotted from Mondstadt and heroically doing a battle with a storm terror. Then you are dutiful, capable warrior. Very good. In that case, welcome to our orchestra, Jack. An orchestra? I don't know the music. It's some kind of musical troupe. The name is merely analogy. We have a wave resistant like orchestra or struggle against the Narzissenkreuz. We seek to rescue Miss Lyris. Don't you make no sense? That's right. Isn't that princess? We both towns refer to the same person, but leaving that aside, we should listen well. That title princess is regret. Hierarchical, hierarchical terms of address and product of oppressive system. It's little whose merit is but not a labor of wisdom. We go again. The universe was more rational one. There would be no god, no kings, and certainly no princess or princess. Nor would have been mystical powers that only few may wield. Don't you follow me thus far? There will always be those who desire special privilege. Can't you put your name on the organization as well? The rabbit hole is not for me. Is this deplorable state of fear? This sounds very deep. It's confusing, Bama. Not doing anything at all day while being able to enjoy delicious sweet madam is pretty nice. Is there anything wrong with that? I see if there anything someone who will reap the benefit of this, but doing no labor, then there must be some who will have to do more compensate. Payments like the same for the task components is my obligation. It doesn't matter. Payment happiness is mine as well. And hope you can be happy too. With me in this can Payment really happy if he makes Payment happy. That when Payment make happy more is good for you. That's how this works, right? This is very interesting conversation, but please allow me to intersect. Dear Jack, good night. We have to begin discussing about this next course of action or risking prison liars silence voices you do not want to hear. I see. Oh, come here. Repression inherent in the system. Help. It's our responsibility. Jack, you all isn't doing that. He's a good person. He wouldn't bully you. Dear sister, please do not lose your temper over this. If you have anyone to say, why don't you have honor settle this like a gentleman? Can I travel you to stop for a moment? I have no sure now. Stop traveling. You held the same girl. Please, everyone, aren't we comrades? We are gathered here to respect Princess of Miss Lyris after all. We count as such. I suppose we will cooperate, even though my final goal is to create more beautiful world from us. Lyris, let us shake hands and combat. You have wings. I have wobbly feet. If you think they are the replacement for a hand, then she'll do combat. Awkwardly, if nothing, they extend their wings and wobble, tap them together. Please get along together. Of course, dear sister, do not worry. We will unite in our. Now the problem is solved. Problem. This is not a manifestation of deeper issue. Yeah, please. So what do you know next? Alright, almost forgot. We had to save the princess. Why? I was starting to think that I bought such capable help along just to let them listen to those. As for the situation, ask I'll just explain. I need moment to pull off. I'm having trouble too, huh? You, Paimon, don't knock it off or we'll get stuck in this again. Almost. And told us you could explain the situation to us. Allow me to first speak first. Then on our night, Paimon considering such to our before us, Naricus has been trouble unable to overcome such as princess is still safe. At the time we all seems to lost. Princess gave her best and greatest teacher to us. And that was the time that belonged to her. She lost at that time Princess and the tower she dwell in both fell a stagnant, dreamless slumber in remembrance of her. We named her fallen realm Anna Possis. What does that mean? Because it's completely stagnated. Narcissus has also been unable to attain anything within the more or less situation. What do you mean more or less our situation? Firstly, how should someone give anyone else their name? It's true, Princess Lyris did share her time with us. Narcissus would constantly plot to invade with the time she gave us. We, for example, my brother, were usually the one defeat four at once, but with the more time we vanquished four or five at one go. At most, we would take example. Thank you for. If you understand, not how do you give time to others? It doesn't matter. Is this not similar to how feudal and nobles hire scarecrows? Scarecrows? What do this even connect? Are you trying to say that spending time for pay is form of your time to other? A small part of his wealth to a scarecrow or spirit will belong to him this if this is understood and regarded as small by all, then what is there about the situation is hard to comprehend. Are you debating with Shanae? There's too much odyssey at the play here. Let's leave this aside. Someone gets it. Has been a long time since Narzissenkreuz Princess been here. Only God can cause time in the tower to flow again. Only then will get the has summon water brimming. Has he summoned waters brimming with a wicked intent to drown the kingdom and create an underlying unnumbered and many magical devices beside all this has done to hunt us North's adventure team to down and seize the treasure that should have been our hands. So what could be? Before we have another older brother, nay, is those terrifying days he took the treasure and fit alongside us, but he dissolved into water while covering us. I'm missing so much. We're so very good friend. I hate the dragon even though I know that the feeling of are not good, but I miss it. It's like my real brother. I'll just like I'll be sorry for your loss. If that's the case, how are we supposed to send Prince Ryan the treasure is still within the tower? It should only open with a safe treasure. When they how should I put it? While they're consolidating our real lines we orchestrated just to obtain some key intelligence has allowed us to answer the treasure location really you have opposite just over there. In the sky as in the water in the sky. Nay, dissolve the water he used last time to purify the patch water in the fireman. It has was there that he had the treasure. What an error! It seems the Narcos had gotten too used to looking down upon citizens below, has not been able to habit of looking out. There are such of all along. I see. Well, it does sound like something they would come up with. How good Pichicho and I'll take us there. An imaginative idea, but unfortunately impractical. We could only go up there. We should find a small fountain full of magic of may open us. Thus we should reach it. Are you feeling better now, Anne? Thank you, Paimon, but you need not to worry. We must destroy the bubble fragment, set up the nurses before we head up. That's those exactly those are underhanded construction contraption about the hydrogen that would can bombard intruders like a great reason. Perhaps you might have already seen one. So that's what you call the annoying bubble cannon. As said, we already solved one of the problem nowhere here, but we need to finish the job. Forward up there is more need to be said. It should be in charge of eliminating this before we attack, but it seems that he might have been smashed into steam from already. Don't say that. We're already hoping that he made it to this outcome round and then even whatever the case, our next task is distraction of the remaining bubble from mission control. Let's go share a small fountain and see what we can find there. In that case, like, what competitor said, it seems like only his attack will work. Paimon didn't mean to put you down, but you guys have been fighting and trying to save life so long, but just leave this picture. You may see it as a knight doing the duty. You have my thanks. Alright, in the script, please read the book. Abar.
この道具でこれらを全部消してみせようなんてね冗談させっよっしゃほっよしSo just slowly, leaving our ball over there. Anything else?
Yes, we should know about the missiles. Double cannon animals. Stand soldier. Assemble. What's this word coming from? Does soldier refer to us? Wonderful. It seems that Colonel Tate is still here. Let's meet up with him. You look well. This is good. You two are reinforcement. Then yes, they are called. I do not wish to know this soldier's name. Amidst a cruel battle, anyone who can turn into the ripper bubble and scatter from any time, knowing that name of the group will only cast a shadow upon our final victory. I just need to know one thing. Are you the reinforcement you sought? Very good. Fresh hands will help us continue our suppression for those remaining bubble formation. The formal formation. Next time the soldier, we will give your report for us before asking question. Yes, formation. The places of unparalleled, not to mention the three mighty summer that Narcissus has been blessed. Will that we are actually cleared all the formation. Why didn't you say this earlier? We're trying to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. Well, then it's good to see anyone. Well, so on. Who are these people again? It's to make your acquaintance. It's good to have new blood like Fate's resistant one. Let us fight for the principal Lyris and the Recons. Yeah. Resistant front. Are you guys the same thing that Narzissenkreuz adventure team? Let me think. We are now the same. Is that how I should put it? Indeed, we have the same objective and a plan of action. It's only because I have to have more combat experience that I have a colonel with my name and force. What is the rest of your team? We bravely into the bubble formation. Yes, that's what I see. As for the race, please don't rush. Looks like Congress got fallen too. He's up against the immense firepower, or should say water power. What's next for you? I plan to behind the enemy lines, see what can be done. After all, it would be quite easy for go up there. For now, the bubble formation has been broken. I mean, I can lose to some new cricket, can I? Regardless, I shall return when the sun sinks to see victory in our hand. Let us meet again before the Hydra bounces away. There's neither sun or sea here. Since the bubble formation is gone, let us head to Fontaine. Just over there.
Yep.
Is there the forest for? Hello, Sniff, Morino. Oof, oof, bad people.
ちょっとこ落ち着こう。せっほっよっ
Silly dog, Mori, bad people. They're good people. Understood. You really are a dog. Simon, handshake with Mori is experience. One might say dog made of one. Right now we understood on a ticket. Okay, Mori, you're a dog. That makes sense. More of a sense. Does it? Does it really? How does Mori resemble a dog? Don't ask. You don't you go believing that purpose will define essence nonsense, and even if you do, Payment won't. This one Mori is too silly dog. Whatever. If a ocean, it can be an evil dragon, and Forestburg can be a dog. Alright, alright. A silly dog, yes, bro. You have been a good boy, haven't you? Regarding this place, Mori is that a member of your team? No, I mean Mori is a dog. A duck, a frog, a flint, a squirrel, and a can join, but why can't a dog? Mori is Mori, just protecting the princess. A long time ago, a Mori played with the princess all spirit shop, Neo and Jack. But their air and water are filled with the scent of evil. Everyone left. Only Princess Raven, so I protect her. That's a Princess Lyris. It was mentioned earlier the princess lost the treasure, which is why everything has stagnated. So this is where it problem solved. Is it the princess? Isn't the princess in the tower though? That's right. This is the only statue of her. Seriously, another look like it's not really. Woof, not the princess. No constellation in the tower. There's two princesses. No, silly. This is one not real. Not the princess. Trying to give us. Not the. What the fuck? It's understandable mistake. And Anapus is a dog, Board is a dog, and Ocean is a woman. So he will take and turn into a statue and attack. Simon feel like her sense of what's real are slipping away the longer we stay here. Well, let's not sweat small stuff. All right, Modi a big dog and listen to the meet up with everyone. What about you? I'm going up with and claim the princess treasure. Okay, bye. You know now use a bubble. The princess would make this back then would pay also play with us. They would fly higher up. Indeed, we would fly around those bubbles roaring around. That sounds quite exciting. That sounds like the trick those hydro mazes for. Don't say about the furnace magic. What about the case? We might able to sit in the bubble. We'll take a that's right. In the meantime, I'll do my control the bubble direction.
これも宝箱マジックの一種かい？
Going to be able to just fly up in the sky like a bubble. Yes, we are. We keep going now. We will be able to crash and head first into the water, right? Is there something? There's so much wrong with this. Paimon doesn't know. Perhaps this is one of the kingdom special event. One which we give their soul a weight down by gravity. You know what? Paimon just knocked out. Simon Treasure. Princess Treasure should be around here, right? Yes, it's there, protected by the three layer field. Oh, you mean that while the outer bubble is pretty big, the spheres seem to be inside really small chests. Just look like there are some thread flowing into connected the bubble. It seems the bubble formation we're here will not attack us in this case. Let's try to break the seal. We need to guide the projector to the bubble ring connected to the flowing water that should transfer the forces of the projectile through the water and weaken the seal. The bubble are pretty scary. 1, 2, 3 looks like the three strands of water. Once we deal with it, that should be all. That's that. It's in your hand, knights and bubble. The bubble formation is some strange reason doesn't attack you, but tells you your unusual gesture control the current and barrier to guide the west bubble. Ring to device at the end. Right. That's awesome.
Yep. Surprise だよ。せっ。それ。と。
Wasn't there a few more of them? Oh, is there? Slower than when it attacked. There's something blocking the mist bubble. Current control the barrier. Hey, below us. Whoa! Time to apply the fact. Guys, Pull the barrier with the miss double. Still one left. Because of the tool of Smith is entrance.
大丈夫だよ。
Felt like some whale crying. Yeah. Finally found it, the most precious treasure. Pocket watch, it seems not moving at all anymore. It has been in water all this time, so it has been broken long time ago. This is full of precious time. Let's go back to the our meet of the friends. What? Oh, oh, whoa, whoop, whoa, whoop, whoa, whoop, whoa, whoop, whoa. Oh, you're back. Oh no, okay, Mori linked up with us with Warrior out. We are back with the princess treasure. Well done, shoulder. You made a fine contribution. The resistance front is proud of you. Now isn't dive. Not so fast, Colonel. Ruined his contact with the not unknown folder from some no planetary army. You're a Colonel called again, unless blah blah blah. Anyway, what's your rank? You may give it to Relic now. Shoulder pleat while commander steal the glory. This is quite ordinary, but you are the special colonel. You are who only not does nothing but even let this group take the credit for its victory. You while you were whining whiling your time away here, I was taking out the bubble formation. So water above. If not for this, they would have not gained such a easily. Let me guess this stage. I didn't join anything. What I've done. What do you get him? Take Lafayette only to knock over by Mori. The alternation is eventually come by Al and mitigation. Honestly, Mori is reliable at a time like this. In a somewhere. Let's go to Bigman, shall we? That's right. Let's go. No, we'll get nowhere if you arguing. Keep arguing. The more we go, nowhere. The more we're gonna argue. We get both right. Let's leave the special. Let's have a speech then on the rosing grind. But I who someone's strength is it not as such? It is not at such time that the adventure team leader should get only. I'm not good at speeches, but can you really call me a leader? As usually, as surely as I'm Connor, I affirm that you would be the best officer for this adventure team. My view on this little aside, we're in Oxford. I don't know how much leader or glory, but whatever. But if not for you, if not for Paimon, whom both you, I don't know what would come. We say this is what everyone wants. Well, in this case, you. What should a leader say in time like this? Since we are trying to have Princess Lyre's treasure next, we should need to enter the tower to rescue her, right? You need to encourage everyone to do that before we start. Paimon, do you have any interest in being reader? How about you? You can do that. Why not? If not for your strength, we are able to. We are here to support you. I'm not to overstep what been relaxing times so far. Wouldn't that make me a grandmaster of sorcerer? Whatever that case, only the you can be the leader of the adventure team. That's what everyone wants. So stop the pushing of everything. We'll support it. Alright, alright. This later business used to be so much easier. No matter what the name of adventure or organization is, we are part of the Nagas adventure team. We are our common goal to rescue Mr. Miss Cyrus, or intend to save the Nagas Republic. Please continue. To restore the land of water to here ordinarily. They restore the land that were originally claiming to simmer through the record that so that the sunflower may have once more flourished. I am not. That's right. We include many battle fighting during the long wars conflict. Many team members we had were are no longer with us, but I won't forget the times we have spent together. We've always spent. That's right. Even our leader, I am. Even if I'm our leader, I am everyone's friends first and foremost. As come for same goes for you, Colonel Lord Kate. Don't forget the friendship about the difference, the ideal and the perspective. And this is for mature right now, huh? Keep seizing me while the night around 8 we finally to obtain the princess treasure. The once frozen will flow again, we will recover. Now that I think you will always be our friend. I believe that once just be glad to be your such. I'm done. What should you know? Now I think the analyst the treasure part or stagnant out this time. This is a way it's time should flow once more like this. Now, unfortunately, I fear that none of us know what will happen next. Since the Prince Tower has been unsealed, we should move as we can. Right now, Richo, let's go.
治療しないとな。
That's one thing.
薬も毒になり得ます。さあ、婦人観来。一生代。注目。ようやくは口に見やし。
こちらに注目。
ちょっとしたトリックさ。
薬も毒になり得ます。さあ、すぐに治してあげましょう。
拍手のご用意を。ふん。やあ。注目。
Why do nice little minions? All we need is minion titan. The more useless the person, the more the heads they need. Actually, there were mighty warriors who have caused us harm during the previous engagement. If the battle seems easy, it must be due to our attack but could do nothing against this henchman. It's all of this reason. You know, Prince Linus doesn't look like there any path ahead. To be honest, I don't think it's for either. Let's keep going up. Shall we? How do we do that? You can fly up there, come on. Even if I could, what else we could do if King on the Narzissenkreuz? Even if all the companion kingdoms treasure are up there, it only seems like we found them if you're up. Go up, you say. I understand. We do one. Uh, we still have certainty. We do one and all the certain amount of power. It's all the magic given to us by the princess, but we can do something if we do. We all from thanks to same sources, I don't think Siva you would able to understand and accept this. Like this not happened before. I know all this in theory, but I just hate things. I don't know why I had to just don't make such face on you. We are born with some from the same waters. We are only this way because we are bound ourselves to the different shape, using the form to keep princess from our company coming together once again for her sake, not stand and all. Wait, what are you guys talking about? As long as we forsake our form, we are joined together, we can produce greater magic. This way, we can send you to the tower epic. Wait, if you do that, you don't need to worry. I'm framed. We can from the same body. Even if the form is not the same as we call death, pure water can turn picture, all sort of things. Such thing can do such things do not only go. Yep, if you cannot adventure or fight along with, we still have progress together. This is not our decision to make. Only you can decide what will adventure will team will go. Only you can decide whether we proceed or not. This is your story. But give us order, ma'am. The tower seal have been broken, which means they can no longer hold us back. Run for counting on you. Order is safe. Leave it to us. Simon and make sure to save the princess. I live here, creature. Bye bye. It's like what happened in the Morris Fountain. Our power is different from the princess. If sorry, so we can manifest once more. Pull yourself together. What the? Let's go. Night, Simon. Fish. Water is formless. What comes from the water surely return to it. Once we discover, we shall be able to pink for the game. It's just a portal. What does this has to lead to? I'm not sure either. To be honest, I've never had. In this case, let's proceed with caution. Let's see what's on the other side. What's more, proceed or more caution? Come on, both. We should be more careful. We are on the only one who can.
予定通り。
Are you there? Okay. The fuck is why does this? I don't want to level this. HP. level this up. Why am I keeping this? বাদ দে এনার্জি রিসার্ভ বাদ দে নর্মালি দিয়ে দেয় তারপর হলো কত বেস্ট হবে দুই আনে কি করবে
待機モードオン。邪魔が入らないといいけど。
ভালো কি হতো
遊びに行こうか。
Oh, maybe little warning next time. I'm kind of easy. There's so many books. Is this a library? This place library exists a long before we arrived. The content seem to be ancient dramas. Children loves book to read, but there's so much they won't understand. So they will ask adult to read the stories. In the books, where there is evil dragon, there must be a hero who hunt them. Dragon. If they are a mage, there must be a wandering knight. The request must come fast. The princess must be safe. And of course, the chime will sound, and the tape adventure will come to a halt. Yet, it will not end. There will be another adventure and another one of that until we children grow up and leave this place. I'm sorry if it felt like the memory is feeling suddenly pulled into my mind. How strange. Well, as long you're alright, Simon thought you might have been bewitched by the nurse's magic or something. Yes, might actually be. Well, what should we do? I'm not sure. Whatever the case, let's look around. First of all, there's a door that must, but it looks like there's no way to go through it. You should be able to put across his Simon's night. On night right now, you know there will be pointers if you don't come along. That's right. These style out stick out like a sore thumb. There must be some sort of path. Someone doesn't know either, but let's go almost there. Wait. Okay. It just started it. Naruhodo.
Yeah.
So I can come back here later. I'm hungry right now. Eat some shit. Can I go back right then? Naruhodo. That's convenient. Not even fucking 13. Maybe I should How many do I need? 210 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do some strong boxing.